Topic 2-2, Part 2. Suppose the temperature in your town is 21 degrees Fahrenheit and rising at 1.5 degrees Fahrenheit every hour. Your friend lives far away, and the temperature in his town is 28 degrees Fahrenheit and falling 2 degrees Fahrenheit every hour. In how many hours will the temperatures be equal? The first thing that we'll need to do to solve this reading problem is determine a variable and the representation of the variable to help us find the question that they're asking. In how many hours will the temperature be equal? Therefore, I'm going to let H equal the number of hours. That's the first thing I'm going to do, is I'm going to let H represent the number of hours. Now, looking at the first sentence, the temperature in your town is 21 degrees Fahrenheit. So I'm going to take 21 degrees Fahrenheit, and it is rising meaning increasing, addition, rising at 1.5 degrees Fahrenheit every hour. Okay, so here I'm going to represent 1.5 H to represent the rising of 1.5 degrees Fahrenheit every hour. We will need to place an H with 1.5, showing that you are multiplying 1.5 times every hour. Next, we have the friend that lives far away. The temperature in his town is 28 degrees and is falling. To represent falling, I will use subtraction. It is falling 2 degrees Fahrenheit every hour. So that's going to be 2H. Falling 2 degrees Fahrenheit every hour, multiplying the 2 times the H. In how many hours will the temperatures be equal? So the next thing that we will need to do is set these two expressions equal to one another. So now we have an equation. So let's solve this equation. I see that I have H's on both sides. I'm going to move the one from the right-hand side first by adding 2H to both sides, lining up my decimals to add. The H's on the right cancel out. I have 21 plus, if I add, I get 3.5H equals to 28. Continue to isolate the variable term. So let's subtract 21 from both sides. Again, my goal is to get my variable H on one side by itself. So I have 3.5H equals 2. 28 minus 21 gives me 7. Now I need to divide both sides by 3.5. Once you divide both sides by 3.5, H is equal to 2. So your final answer for this problem is 2. It will take 2 hours for the temperatures to be equal.